Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to the random match series here on 2K16. And tonight we've got scheduled for you Ric Flair versus AJ Styles, and this one here has been suggested by Alex Haley. So thank you for that suggestion, Alex. If you have any more, then of course drop them in the comment section below, and that goes for everybody. If you have any suggestions for a random match series, or even any suggestions for the universe mode or showcase or anything like that, then please let me know in the comment section below. I do read them all, and I do reply to most of them as well. As long as you're not, as long as you've got your settings sorted on Google Plus that allows me to reply, I will do. As we are going to see the entrances here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and here is Ric Flair. The first time I've used him in 2K16. Of course, I've not actually started the retro roster yet, so once I do, this man's going to get a lot more exposure. I'm sure he'll definitely be part of our WWF Championship tournament as well. Of course, we've got quite a few guys in that retro roster this year, especially once the DLC comes out. It's going to be a really good roster, that one. Of course, we've started with guys like Andre the Giant this year, as well as the Macho Man, and guys that were DLC last year. Of course, I've got myself the Great Muta as well. We've got Sting, and we've got the Ultimate Warrior. So we're really going to have a very, very strong WWF Championship title tournament in that one. That should be uploaded in the next few days, hopefully by the end of next week. Like I said, I want to have all of the tournaments uploaded, and at least one weekly show of every single brand as well. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm hopefully going to get there. I didn't quite anticipate how long the tournaments would take on this game. They are taking at least about an hour and 15, hour and a half each tournament, so it's really a bit of extra time that I was not expecting, as we are about to see the entrance of somebody I'm yet to use in this universe mode as yet. Or someone I'm yet to use on this game, actually, sorry, as AJ Styles. They're building up a little bit of a... Oh, there he is, and that's a pretty damn good AJ Styles. The entrance is a little bit dodgy there, but the attire is very good. The face is very good as well. Full Bullet Club paraphernalia as well. It's going to come in great in our universe mode. I have got the full Bullet Club. Well, I said I've got the full Bullet Club. I've got 6. I've got AJ Styles with Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. I've got Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks as well. All those guys are going to be working both Ring of Honor and Global Force Wrestling, so be sure to keep an eye on both of those rosters. As I'm liking this AJ Styles already. He's the entrance is not the entrance is a little bit dodgy. I'm not overly sure on the entrance. The fact that he keeps changing where he is a little bit annoying, but I think I might have to adapt that slightly, but still. Either way, the core looks very, very good. The attire is fantastic. Let's see what he actually wrestles in once he takes off the jacket. I should imagine he'll take off the jacket and the shirt. And he does. There we go. It's a pretty good AJ. I'm not sure his face is exactly perfect. His attire is spot on. It is the most downloaded AJ in the community creations. I still think he's quite good. With his more recent, of course, attire and longer hair. Tattoos look pretty good as well, and like I said, the attire is perfect. Let me know what you think in the comment section below of this AJ Styles. Do you think he's a good one? Of course, you see his moveset seems to be pretty good, locking in that calf killer pretty early on. But Ric Flair manages to fight out, and I'm pretty sure this match that Alex has suggested has probably got some remnants to when both these guys were in TNA. And yeah, like I said, it's the first time I've used AJ Styles in this in 2K16, and it is pretty good. I think apart from the entrance, I'm pretty happy with it. The entrance was a little bit dodgy. But of course, AJ is going to have a huge, huge part in both Ring of Honor and Global Force. He's going to be involved in both of those World Championship pictures. I'm going to try and, because Global Force and Ring of Honor are going to share a lot of the same guys, I'm going to try and vary it as much as I can. Of course, Global Force is going to have a lot more Mexican and Japanese wrestlers as well, whereas Ring of Honor probably won't have a lot of those. Guys like Tanahashi, Okada, obviously from Japan, and then guys like Mil Muertes and Prince Puma, of course, from over in Mexico. They'll be in Global Force Wrestling. Whereas I think Ring of Honor will probably just keep the likes of AJ Styles, Michael Elgin, Jay Lethal, Jay Briscoe, Chris Hero. All those guys are going to be the top end of our Ring of Honor card. But of course, like I said, you can check out, hopefully, depends when you're watching this video, if you check out the Ring of Honor playlist on my channel, we should be getting some few episodes uploaded over the next few days, hopefully. Like I said, over the next week, I want to have all the championship tournaments uploaded. That includes all of the Ring of Honor and Global Force ones, especially the World Championships as well, because we really want to get this Universe mode up and running. And of course, as I mentioned already, Ric Flair is going to be involved heavily in the Retro roster as one of the main event stars. Thinking of maybe dabbling him into the Attitude Era, and of course making an appearance here and there on the current day roster, maybe to join up with Charlotte, maybe in some sort of intergender tag match against, I'm trying to think of another, maybe the likes of Natalya and Jin Yambo Neidhart. That could work quite well for a storyline, couldn't it? As Ric Flair now stamping on the inside of that leg, obviously weakening that leg down for a potential figure 4 leg lock later on in this match. And I think that's one of the main issues I have with this game at the moment is finishing maneuver submissions are very, very weak on this game. And I think it might be because a lot of the people don't tend to work on the body part first, which is a little bit frustrating. Ric Flair there is working on the leg of AJ Styles. That maybe will give him more of a chance of getting the submission victory if he does lock in the figure 4. AJ with a pin, 1, 2, it's only a 2 count. Now AJ straight into that headlock there with the legs, but Ric Flair manages to fight straight out. AJ back up to his feet and catches Flair in the stomach. Now AJ again locking in that calf killer, but Ric Flair's bottom foot is on the rope. Referee, there we go, referee makes AJ Styles break it up. Ric Flair's foot was on the rope. Blatant rope break. And I think this must be a face scan for the AJ. There's the Pele kick. I don't know why I'm calling it the Pele kick. I'm a football fan. I know it's a Pele kick. But they call it a Pele kick over in America. There's the pin, 1, 2. It's only a 2 count. AJ with that drop kick to the back of Ric Flair. And AJ really dominating Ric Flair in this one now. And I wasn't really expecting to be so one-sided. AJ bringing Flair against this rope. AJ sending Flair to the outside. What's he got in idea here? There's the big dive. No! Flair avoids it. I did not realise that was in the game. Flair managed to reverse the OMG moment by avoiding the big dive to the outside, and that's going to do some damage to the back of AJ, dropping hard on the outside. There's been a few little additions to the game that I've noticed over the last few days that have really given me a little bit of a surprise, and that was one I've never known that for an OMG moment to be reversed like that. One of the other ones that surprised me the other day was in this random match series. I think it was Sami Zayn versus Christian, I think it was. And, oh, it's AJ. AJ, there's the Styles clash, but it's on the outside of the ring. Is AJ looking for a count-out victory? 7 count referees up to. Flair is struggling, he's on his knees. Oh, and AJ out of nowhere. Oh, what a move. The diving crossbody over the top rope, didn't get any sort of run up, but he caught Ric Flair. Yeah, sorry, I was just saying that we had a strange incident in one of our random matches between Sami Zayn and Christian, something that I didn't realise was in the game as well. It was a rope break. Christian reached out and grabbed the bottom rope, but the referee did not see it and actually counted the 3 count. So that's a very interesting one. It doesn't mean a lot, of course, in our random matches, but in the universe mode, that's the sort of thing we can really build rivalries and things like that on. So that's going to be one to look out for in the future. And like I say, I think 2K have done a fantastic job this year of really improving the quality of the matches, especially AI versus AI in this situation. I think they have a few issues with some of the features that have been taken out. Again, there's a lot of matches missing. A lot of the match rule screens missing. That's one of the big ones for me. And of course, there's also the issue with the not being able to set championship matches in the universe mode as of yet. And they are apparently patching that one in, but that can't come quick enough for me because that's going to make a huge difference for us. As AJ still controlling Ric Flair here, and as I say, that Rick catches AJ with that back elbow now. AJ Styles backdrop into a neck breaker. Great move there by AJ. Over the top rope. What's he looking for here? Whoa! Now 2K. That may have been a slight glitch there. The fact that AJ Styles may have just gone into orbit. But AJ now taking Ric Flair up. Locking the arms once again. There is the Styles clash. AJ needs to go for the pin here, but he's taking a few extra seconds. No, he brings Ric Flair back up to his feet again. AJ doesn't look happy with the damage he's already done. He wants to continue. That was a second Pele kick. And surely he just has to pin Ric Flair, and he's got this one. He does finally go for the pin. 1, 2... No, Flair kicks out. Flair's been hit by 2 Styles clashes now and 2 Pele kicks. But still, he's in this one. Quick roll up by AJ Styles. 1, 2. But that was enough by AJ Styles to finish him off. The quick roll up, enough to pick up the victory over Ric Flair. And I must say, I do like this AJ Styles. Apart from I will change the entrance, I think. And the moveset seems pretty accurate. I did like that dive. I liked both of the dives, actually. The one that he missed was good because it showed that they can reverse the OMG moments. And the one that he caught was it was a little bit unrealistic. He managed to dive over the top rope with a lot of momentum without any real run-up. And I'm not quite sure what happened with that glitchy springboard 450, but still, it was actually a very good match. I was really happy with this match, and thank you once again to Alex Haley for suggesting this one. Let me just double check that is the right person's name. Yeah, it was Alex Haley, yeah. Sorry, I've got it written down on my list. I just want to make sure that was right. There was the second of the Pele kicks by AJ Styles. So he goes in for the pin. Probably left it a little bit too long to go for the first pin. Only for a 2 count. Ric Flair managed to kick out. And you see both guys get back up to their feet here. And AJ Styles straight away catching Ric Flair with that roll up and managed to put a lot more weight on top of Ric Flair and just managed to hold them shoulders down. Flair was not able to kick out for a second time. And AJ Styles picks up the victory on his debut here in 2K16. Again, let me know in the comment section what you think of this AJ Styles core. I don't know, the more I see it, the more I actually think the face is better than what I originally thought. I'm not sure. Again, let me know what you think of this AJ Styles core in the comment section below. And of course, if you can, make sure to like this video. It really does help me out. And if you do like the AJ Styles core, then hit that like button as well. If you're not already, then make sure to subscribe because I will be uploading more daily 2K16 footage for a very, very long time now. All the way up to 2K17, hopefully. We're going to be kicking in the universe mode very soon. Of course, we are uploading the championship tournaments at the moment. Once they're all done, we will be doing our normal weekly shows, as well as dabbling into the showcase and the My Career mode at some point, as well as some other games as well. I intend to do some Fallout 4 next week when it comes out. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.